I want to demonstrate how to use a set of calipers to measure your head, and you'll be able to take those measurements and use Windows 3D Builder to size a styrofoam head STL, and also use that to size a helmet to fit your head. The first thing we want to do is measure the widest part of your head, and it's usually outside of ear to outside of ear, and that is 6 3/8. And then we're going to measure from the tip of your nose to the back of your head, and that is about 7 1/2. Another measurement that you might need is if you wear eyeglasses, and the only measurement you need to take for them is the width. So using mine as an example, mine are 5 1/2 inches wide. Okay, I want to show you how to use Windows 3D Builder to import a styrofoam head STL, and using the measurements that we took earlier to size up a styrofoam head STL for you to save, and you'll be able to use that to size your helmets or other headgear. So what you want to do first is go up here and select open, and then click on either the male or the female head, whichever one you want to use, and I'm going to click on the male head. Alright, now that it is loaded up, you want to hit import model, and now it's imported. Select the head, and you will see that there are 3 different things that you can use. You have your move, where you can move it around in space. You have the rotate, so you can rotate your file in any direction. And the part we're going to be using right now is the scale. So you want to make sure the scale is selected, and I want to hit the lock, close the lock for right now, and I want to first change the X measurement, which is the side to side measurement. So double click on it, and that measurement that we took was 6 3/8, so we're going to put in 6.375 and hit enter. Alright, now we want to change the Y measurement, which is the front to back. So now we're going to unlock the lock and select the Y, and that measurement was 7 1/4. So we're going to go 7.25, hit enter, and that has changed the head to where now it's the same measurements as what you've taken. Now, so that you can save it to your new measurements, you can go up here and hit save as, and there we go. Alright, and you can call it whatever you can call it, my head, or whatever you would like to call it. I'm just going to say my head. And it gives you different options for what you want to save it as, but I like saving things as an STL. So just hit save as an STL and hit save. And after it gets through saving, you have a styrofoam head that you can use to save to size your helmets and stuff with. Now, if you have glasses and you want to make sure that your helmet is going to fit over with your glasses, you can add a eyeglass STL and size it and put it on your head. So what you want to do is come up here to add, and since I've opened it recently, I have an eyeglass STL. So click on that, and it will open up. And once it opens, you click Import File, and it is sitting in the middle of your head. So what you want to do is go over here to the Move button, click it, and you can reach up here and grab the arrow so that you can pull it forward to where you can look at it. Now earlier in the other part of the video, I'd measured my eyeglasses and they were 5.5 inches wide. So what you want to do is click on the scale button, and so that it keeps the ratios all the same, I want to lock the lock, and then the X measurement I want to put in 5.5, and it resizes it. Now, so that you can put it on your head, click the Move and reach up here, and you can grab it and you can pull it up and see where you need to pull it, and then slowly move it back to your face. And then you can use your mouse button to reposition the view that you have by holding down either the left mouse button or the right mouse button, depending on what you want to do. Now, since these glasses was to my measurements and my head is a lot bigger than what the Styrofoam head was, what you can do if you want to resize the glasses, now since they're way bigger than the head, make sure that you have the eyeglass selected and hit scale again, and you can either input the width of the head into the X measurement, or you can manually pull in either side by holding down that arrow, and it will resize it. Now as you can see, it kind of moves over the side a little bit, so click on your movement, and then so that it centers back up on the head, you can either manually move it over, or you can click on the X and hit 0 and enter, and it will move it over there close to where it's supposed to be. So now that you can see that the glasses need to raise just a little bit so that you're looking through the middle of them, so you can just raise it up just a little bit, and there you go. You don't really have to have the arms for the glasses for this part of it, but as you can see, there's the glasses on the head. Now, so that you won't have to keep resizing glasses or whatever, what you can do is over here on the right, hold your control button down and select the head to where both items are highlighted on the right, and then go up here to Edit, and then click Merge. And what that will do is it puts both those files together. And so now you can come up here and hit Save, or you can do Save As, and you can hit Save, and it will save it, and your eyeglasses would be part of your head STL. So that is basically how you make you a head so that you can size your helmets correctly.